Hey, what's up, y'all? Ben with War Sports, Wins Above Replacement podcast. Stepping in real quick just to take a quick hit at the 2020-2021 NCAA season. Men's basketball really was dominated by one storyline, and that is the undefeated Gonzaga Bulldogs. But one pivotal point of the season that I think is being overlooked and not talked about very often, and really could have shaped the season in a much different way, is the scheduled December 5th game in Indianapolis. That's the actual city that's hosting the NCAA tournament. That little mini bubble there, but on December 5th, Gonzaga was 3-0, and they were scheduled to play the 3-0 Baylor Bears. And Gonzaga was just coming off a really tough 5-point win versus West Virginia. It was really the West Virginia game was really the closest game that Gonzaga has played all year. But it was early on in the season. Again, they were 3-0. But Baylor, they were coming off a really confident victory over the future number one seed themselves, Illinois, fighting Illini. So Baylor was playing really good ball. And again, these two were scheduled to meet, and it was canceled due to some COVID protocols. Some Gonzaga personnel were tested positive, and it was called off for good reason. But at that point, no one really knew what Gonzaga had. I think they knew they were talented, they were highly ranked, but they didn't know they were going to maybe have this possible magical season of going into the tournament undefeated and having a chance to kind of get up there with some of the greats in the upper echelon of college basketball and finish out a complete season, including an NCAA tournament run as an undefeated season. So again, overlooked in the big picture of things, I think, by a lot of people. But Baylor again was playing super good ball. They had just beat the Illinois team handily by 13 points, and you can kind of go back and look and see, man, if Baylor would have pulled that off, it would have maybe looked at it was a 1 versus 2 in the seeding, but it might not have looked at it as much. It might not have made a lot of noise because, oh great, Baylor's 4-0 and Gonzaga's 3-1, but it would have totally tilted the entire narrative of this last NCAA basketball season with Gonzaga's run into the tournament as undefeated. Baylor, they went on to win. They were undefeated up until later when they lost to Kansas in the Big 12 regular season, but then again, losing to Oklahoma State in the Big 12 tournament. But maybe they could have been the ones making some noise at an undefeated season, and then having Gonzaga under their belt. They could have been in a position to beat Illinois, a future number one seed in the NCAA tournament, and possibly beat Gonzaga. And Gonzaga, the same thing. I mean, I think anytime you can beat a really good team on the road in a neutral site such as Indianapolis, that it really builds your resume. But again, this one game really could have shaped the season, the narrative of the season, the commentary on the season. A lot of those things really could have been changed on this one day, depending on what the outcome would have been. So, just wanted to, drop a quick, take on just some pivotal moments that maybe go overlooked as far as the NCAA season. So, we'll get back with you here with a full episode soon. Take care. Peace out. Enjoy the games.